line of scooters. It's like a parade. That's cute.
How much things have you seen and where you went? Look at you. You know how many kids they can't even do that because they're not big enough already?
Oh, the popcorn smells good. Okay, guys. Thunder Mountain was definitely a bust. It was a bust. I couldn't get you guys back after the dead zone in the Pat Cave. So, we have about 45 minutes until our Haunted Mansion Fast Pass. It's a little under an hour until we say goodbye. So, I thought we could do People Mover, Tomorrowland Transit Authority. What do you think? Want to go ride the People Mover? Let's try and get everybody back on here. Hopefully everybody will move on over to this new stream. The new walkway into Fantasyland is really taking shape. Let me show you. Let me show you. So they are widening the whole sidewalk here on the left side. It's going to be much bigger. See how it's starting right here now, whereas before it was much closer to Sleepy Hollow and much more narrow. They had like a little seating area and then a narrow walkway. So now, as you can see, it's much wider up top there. They're digging down to give a good foundation right here. But this is all going to be paved. And it's going to look fantastic. Cannot wait. Cannot wait. It's going to be great. And then, of course, once all that's done, the moat on this side will get filled back up. Look at that beautiful castle. I'll take a quick picture just because that's a pretty view, as always. Let's get a picture. Nice. Gotta love it. Moving on. People Mover. What do you think? The carousel. Well, you know what, Chris? Let's do the People Mover and then let's walk through Fantasyland instead of crossing over through the hub. Let's walk through Fantasyland and see what the carousel line looks like. If it doesn't look too bad, we will ride the carousel too. How about that? That's okay. We'll build everybody back up. People want to come back. I am so bummed you guys didn't get to see Big Thunder backwards. You're going to have to go find that video that we uploaded of Big Thunder going backwards. It's really awesome. It is on our YouTube. Just search for Big Thunder Mountain. It's a really cool video. It's like you're riding it turn the other way. It's really fun. All right, guys. So we're going into Tomorrowland. This is, of course, where Laugh Floor is. Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin. Carousel of Progress. The People Mover. Astro Orbiter. Space Mountain. And Tomorrowland Speedway. All of that is in Tomorrowland. That's how big Tomorrowland is. So many things. So many cool A couple of shops, an ice cream shop, popcorn kiosk, an ice cream kiosk. There's even sushi here in Tomorrowland. How crazy is that? See, our numbers are coming back. We'll get everybody back. People Mover alone should bring everybody in. So go find everybody, bring them into the fold for the People Mover as we walk into Tomorrowland. So you can see they took down the structure up above here that's halfway across the bridge. Evidently a new structure is going to be created. It'll be up by the time the anniversary comes. So we'll have to see what it looks like. Very futuristic, I'm sure. Hello, Robert from Orlando. So far away. So what does the radar look like, guys? With Big Thunder kind of warning people that there might be some weather moving in. Curious. I hope the magical dome holds. Look at that pretty blue sky. I'm going to take a picture. Hey, running into me. Didn't think I was in her way. All right. Here we go. It's a lunching pad, so quick service. Get frozen Cokes there. They also have a really good pulled pork sandwich at the lunching pad. If you're into that. We are going to walk right over here. There's our line. It might look crazy to you, but trust me, this line goes really fast. So never be intimidated by this Tomorrowland Transit Authority People Mover, because it's not bad at all. Here we go. Here we go. And this does not close down during lightning. Outdoor rides do close, like Big Thunder, Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. You know, any outdoor ride will close if there is lightning within the vicinity. But People Mover is not one of them. They do not consider this a ride that has any issues with. A lot more people. What's that? Nope, it's not. It's not extendable. Nope. It's called a stabilizer or a gimbal. Yeah, see how I can move it and it's not gonna. Yeah. That's good to hear, Ruby. Yep. See, I told you, the magical dome will hold. There are times where it does work. So Trixie, we are about to go on Tomorrowland Transit Authority People Mover. This used to be at Disneyland also, but they took it out of Tomorrowland. So Disneyland people, when they come to Disney World, are so excited to ride this because they miss it so much. It goes all around Tomorrowland. It's run by magnets. Isn't that cool? It goes into Space Mountain. It goes through a small portion of Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin. You get to see a couple of lovely shots of the castle. We skim next to Carousel of Progress. And of course we get a whole narration throughout. We also get to see at the beginning, my favorite thing is the concept of what originally Walt wanted for Epcot. It was originally concept of kind of like where you live, work, and play all in the same area. And the city section was kind of the hub, and then it spoked out, just kind of like the hub in front of Cinderella's castle, had spokes going out, and they were like people movers that would shoot out towards the outskirts of that center to the places where people live, the suburbs and so forth. And we'll get to see that rendition when we first get on to People Mover. That's one of the first things we get to see. So, but that's originally what Walt wanted for Epcot. That was his original concept, was having a place for, say, his cast members and so forth to live and work and play. Of course, after Walt died and they finally got around to making Epcot, the concept changed many times, and now we have something a lot different, and yet I think something that Walt would really like with the World Showcase and all the countries and future world inventions and new technology. So we had a slight bit of stoppage to where they had to reset it, so they're running a few of the trains through empty. They'll be loading here soon, and this line will go a lot faster. So get to hang out with me for a little bit. Hey, while we're hanging out, let's talk about our sponsors real quick, okay? Because we would not be able to do these kind of cool streams and ride rides and go to shows, because we are going to try and hit the carousel next, and possibly a show, maybe Country Bear Jamboree, and then end with Haunted Mansion. So these streams wouldn't happen without our sponsors. So let's talk about them real quick while we're standing in line, okay? So first is Mickey Monthly. Mickey Monthly is a Disney-inspired subscription box that can come to your home every month. All different kinds of shapes and sizes for kids, for adults. They shop all around the park, guys, to find these amazing items that go in these boxes. Absolutely amazing. Mickey Monthly. Go look at their website, see what they have. Then we have Dream Unlimited Travel. This is a travel company that specializes in Disney trips. If you're thinking about planning your next Disney vacation, whether it be a trip to California or a trip here to Walt Disney World, or hey, even like a Disney cruise, take me, please. It's my subliminal message. Take me, take me. You need to check out Dream Unlimited Travel. Seriously, they know their stuff, and their stuff's free. Their services are absolutely free. They will set you up with everything you need for your vacation to Disney. Then we have DVC store. Guys, if you're thinking about possibly flirting with the idea of buying some Disney vacation points, you're thinking, you know what, it might be worth it. It might save us some money. Instead of spending it all on just a regular vacation, why not get some DVC points? DVCstore.com buys and sells DVC points. They have inventory that changes all the time. Oh, Astro Orbiter is closed. Interesting. So you will find the resort you love possibly and buy a contract from them. So check them out. We have magically scented candles. MagicallyScented.com. Guys, there are so many awesome Disney-inspired scents. You wouldn't even believe it. You wouldn't believe it until you look at that list. It's amazing. Different smells of food at Disney. Different smells of resorts at Disney. Oh my goodness. It's amazing. The candles are awesome. So check out MagicallyScentedCandles.com or MagicallyScented.com. And we have Victor, who is a local real estate agent. That's right. He is right here in Orlando. If you are thinking about relocating to Florida, which, hello, that's not a bad thing. We don't have a state income tax. We do not tax retirement. We have, in my opinion, fairly low taxes, period. So, I guess considering you have to consider where you live now, but I'm telling you what, to live closer to Mickey is a pretty darn good thing. Or if you're looking for a vacation home, Victor knows this area so well, guys. This is what he specializes in, houses near Disney World. So please go talk to Victor. Click on his link. Have a conversation with him. Who knows? You might be moving to Florida. Yes, pirate water. Is that your favorite, Ruby, of those magically scented candles? Yes. Then we have Simple Stroller Rental. Simple Stroller Rental. I keep wanting to say simply, but it's simple. Simple Stroller Rental. And if you do not want to drag down your stroller, or you think that it might not meet the regulations of Disney, because you know, as of May 1st, they have new regulations on the size of strollers and wagons and everything. You have to be a lot more careful. If you don't want to worry about all that, just rent a stroller. They get them delivered straight to wherever you're staying. Doesn't matter if it's a Disney hotel or not. Could be a condo or whatever. They will deliver it to you and they will pick it up before you leave. How awesome is that? So easy, so simple. One less thing to make your vacation easier here in Disney World. Simple Stroller Rentals. And then guys, I just want to let you know to please check out Mickey Monthly's promo code. We have a promo code that is on our description, in our description of this stream, so go back later and check it out. But there's a promo code to get a percentage off your first box. So if you just want to try it out, use the promo code. Check out Mickey Monthly. I guarantee you're going to love it. The things that are in those boxes are amazing. So there you go. I wanted to make sure you definitely heard about the promo code because it's awesome. Yes, I know where Lakeland is. Lakeland. My daughter lives in Davenport. Ooh, it's sticky. All right, guys. So people mover. Has stopped yet again. It's kind of crazy. We had someone just said they saw maintenance walk up the moving sidewalk that's not moving. Hope that's not a sign that this was a waste of time. Hopefully it's a matter of pushing a couple of magic buttons. I don't know. I grew up in this humidity. I grew up in Atlanta, Georgia, 19 years in Atlanta, Georgia, without AC. So humidity was just a part of my life growing up. Moved around being married to a military soldier for 25 years. And what do you know? We find ourselves right back here in the South in Florida. So, another lead is walking up. Yep, so that is our sponsors, guys. Please show them some love. Tell them that you heard about them on Streaming the Magic. And you know, maybe one of those services or products or something you would like, being a Disney fan. But it's worth it. They got it moving again. All right. We are moving. Excellent. So I'm just partial to Disney World. So the weather is no big deal to me. If it rains, I've got no problem with it. I love Disney in the rain because so many people leave. And I stay. And as soon as things open back up, like the outside rides, I am like first in line. So there are definitely perks to the weather, as well as usually we get our yearly hurricane or two. But overall, it's a great set of parks to come into. I love that we have 4 parks and we have more room to grow. Disneyland, unfortunately, has no room whatsoever. So it's going to be fun to see what's next. I'm so looking forward to Tron here in Tomorrowland. We're yet going to have another ride in Tomorrowland. Can't wait. Not just Shanghai now. We will have it too. I can't wait for Guardians of the Galaxy over in Future World of Epcot. Those are 2 big roller coaster rides that I can't wait to have here. Woohoo! Disney fan, 19 days. That is right around the corner. That's awesome. Hi, Jeff. Hope you're relaxing with the wife. Jeff, are you doing Villains Night tonight? Is that why you're chilling like a villain right now? They're gonna be moving us up here shortly, guys. They got to reset things, and then they'll let us get on. We should be moving pretty quick. So, thanks for hanging out and chit chatting with me while we wait. They took out stuff at Disneyland. I believe Critter Country is gone. I don't know Disneyland as well, so you would have to ask a Disneylander. But when they bring in new things, they have to take out certain things, unfortunately. And usually that upsets people because, you know, people don't like change, or it's their favorite ride or whatever. So it's very emotionally turmoil in Disneyland when they bring in something new, because that means something has to go away. Here it's very rare that we take something away. Yes, great movie ride did go away. Yes, I know that's going to come up. So many great movie ride people who were upset about it, but I am super stoked that Mickey and Minnie are finally getting a ride of their own. Isn't that awesome? Come on, you got to give them credit where credit is due. They deserve a ride. So I am excited. I'm excited. But like I said, it's very rare that we have to get rid of something unless it's truly just not popular anymore. That makes sense to do that. If it's not popular anymore and no one ever goes to it, then why not put something new in there? We are moving. Here we go. Yeah, David, but you know what? That goes back to Future World kind of lost its way. And I'm not sure if it's going to come back the way that I think it should come back, in my opinion. I would love to see more inventors being able to show off new futuristic things. You know, like kind of like the Home of Tomorrow kind of feel to it. I think that's what Future World should revolve around: science and technology and new inventions. And I'm not sure if Future World is going to be like that or not, but that's just my opinion. I like the idea of redoing Future World. I really do. It's always changing, like Walt said. Change isn't always bad. Yeah, but Universe of Energy was really getting old. It needed a serious update. I agree that I don't think Guardians should have necessarily go in Epcot's Future World. I think it should be more about futuristic stuff and learning and technology. But I'm also a roller coaster fanatic, and so I'm not going to say no to it. I'm not going to not ride it. I'm super stoked. Woohoo! Here we go, guys. Here we go. I'm going to take my lens cleaner and just clean you guys off just a tad. There we go. I wanted to do that real quick. All right, here we go. I think Neil deGrasse Tyson should be the next voice of Spaceship Earth. What do you think? Wouldn't that be a good one? I don't know if I can agree to that. I don't know if I could agree to that, Big John, but it's definitely one of my favorites. I think Space Mountain is my favorite in Tomorrowland, but this is definitely a number 2 for me.
So keep your eyes peeled. You never know who you might see.
Of our castle. Isn't she a beauty? Gorgeous, gorgeous. All right, guys.
And now, Tomorrowland Transit Authority proudly presents Progress City, Walt Disney's dream for an experimental prototype community of tomorrow. Progress City was the inspiration for Epcot, and many of its forward-thinking ideas have been realized throughout Walt Disney.
Okay, come on. Oh my gosh, it won't. And of course, it finally comes into focus as we're going by it. Oh man, that never happens. Guys, we are going to get to see how Tron is coming along. Exciting. Here it comes. Look at this. Nice. Here we go.
May I have your attention? Please remain seated. This ride has stopped temporarily and will resume motion at any time. Please remain seated for your
stopped
own
again.
safety.
Wow.
Thank you.
People movers having some serious issues today. Wow, Ruby, you have a real carnivore there. Here's Tron, guys. Okay. Do not adjust your sets. We are going through Tomorrowland or Space Mountain. gonna tie my tennis shoe on. Or in the dark.
There we go. Paging Mr. Morrow. Mr. Tom Morrow. Please contact Mr. Johnson in the control tower.
It's interesting that we could hear it that far. There we go.
Welcome back to Tomorrowland. Be sure to visit Space Mountain while you're here.
Yeah, I haven't adjusted anything. It used to not do that at all, so I'm going to have to check it out this evening after I get off. See if maybe some of the settings have changed. It's pretty awesome. I cannot wait. Can't wait for Tron.
For a different high-flying adventure, hop on board
Our
the
blue
Astro
sky
Orbiter.
is getting less and less. I
Spacecraft.
definitely
Spin
think
around
there's
the planet
something rolling
and
this
ascend to
way.
otherworldly heights.
Just a question, like you said, if we're going to get skimmed by it or if it's going to swing up and hit us.
We're now approaching Walt Disney's Carousel of Progress. Inside this rotating theater, full families welcome you into their homes of yesterday and today, starting way back at the turn of the 20th century.
Nope, no loops.
First presented at the New York World's Fair, this legendary circular theater celebrates
Carousel of
the progress that's made our
Progress.
lives better.
Love it.
It's a perfect reminder that there's always a great, big, beautiful
All right,
tomorrow
guys. Well,
happening
what's
at the
next
end of
is
every
Haunted
day.
Mansion. Yeah, I've got to check. I think some of my settings have been screwy.
Calling all space raiders, this is Buzz Lightyear. Board your Star Cruiser and join me on this daring space mission against the evil Emperor Zurg.
As an honorary space ranger, you'll use your own personal laser cannon to save the entire galaxy.
Yeah, no loops on Tron. So you will be leaning forward like you're riding on a motorcycle. You'll have your own, and there'll be like 3 or 4 across on each row. If you really want to see what it does, go online and look up Shanghai Disneyland Tron ride, and you will find a full-length ride where you can see what it does. I can't wait to ride it.
Very good. Keep it moving. We're on a tight schedule here.
Oh, Jeff, I never saw your answer. So are you doing Villains After Hours tonight, Jeff?
But not to a stop, because this transportation system never stops. Thank you for for joining us on the Tomorrowland. It's been a pleasure to have you aboard. Enjoy the rest of your day and have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow.
Oh my gosh, this is driving me nuts.
Thank you for joining us on the Tomorrowland.
I lost you guys. That darn hub can be really tricky sometimes. All right, you guys with me? Haunted Mansion, here we go.
Drive over for a land and just walk around here all day?
I like the Magic Kingdom we're using the Magic I think he might.
Okay guys, Fast Pass, here we go. My favorite ride. Now, do you guys just want to ride it without me saying anything? Or do you want me to pop in every now and then and give you like a little tidbit? Right now it's in the 80s, but humidity is high.
How long are yeah. So we're like halfway through the line. How long do you think until they reopen? Okay. I don't know. I was just told we're holding. I haven't heard anything. Okay. You're more than welcome to wait around if you want, but it's up to you. But if you have fast passes, I wouldn't scan fast passes.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
Because then if we do shut down,
Yeah, you get multi-experience, yeah. Okay, guys. Well, it doesn't look like they've got something going on, so they're holding Fast Pass people. So it doesn't look like we're going to get on here right now. Oh, they said yeah? Okay. Woo, okay, good. Yay. I don't know what that was about. He said he didn't even know, but they were just holding Fast Pass people for a few, so I don't know. I don't know, but everything's okay now, so let's go into my house. Okay, so you guys want a little info then. Awesome. Very good. I'm excited to give it to you. I love the Haunted Mansion during Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween. I don't know if you guys know this, but it's not that we don't have an overlay, but we have a outer lay. Does that make any sense? So during Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween parties, they bring the butler, broom, and we get 2 ghost females that live here. And they come out on the lawn and chat with people and interact and tell stories, and they're absolutely hilarious. But that's every Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party. They are out here. So if you're going to a party this year, definitely come check out the Haunted Mansion. Also, FYI, you can see more inside the Haunted Mansion at night because your eyes are adjusted to the dark. being outside in the dark than you go into Haunted Mansion. You can see better. You'll also notice that in Pirates and any other dark ride. But just FYI, there's a few little tidbits right there. Oh no, the horse is here. Ruby. The horse is here. You just can't see him. This is my cousin's horse, Val. He passed away a couple years ago. Big black horse. And so she said that he came here. So every time we pass this, we say hi to Val. So everybody, since we're standing here in front of Val, let's not be rude and say hi to Val. Hi, Val. He doesn't do much work here. He's pretty much a slacker. He just stands here looking pretty now. So this house is built in a Tudor style. There's several ideas of where they got the look of this house from. One being up in the New England area. The ironic thing is the majority of the ride is not even in this building. It's in a large show building behind. Got this umbrella up for a PhotoPass person who usually stands here and takes pictures in front of Haunted Mansion. They also do magic photos where you can have the hitchhiking ghosts with you. If they don't do it automatically, the PhotoPass people, you can ask them. That is one big horse right there. Did you know, speaking of the Headless Horseman, did you know that the Headless Horseman that goes down the street for the Mickey's Not So Scary parades, of course, we're getting a new parade this year, but I'm sure we'll still see the Headless Horseman. But the Headless Horseman, not having a head, basically rides blind. That horse knows the way, and that's why they make sure everybody's toes are clear and the road is very clear. But that horse actually knows the route, the parade route, and actually the Headless Horseman is just holding on for the ride. So, there you go. What an awesome horse, right? Oh, you guys are all sweet saying hi to Val. You're the best. Gosh, I hope they reopen really quickly here, because I've really got to get going to my dining reservation here soon. Okay, what's something else I can tell you about Haunted Mansion while we're standing outside?
Rain is coming.
At night, during the, you can see the lights come on in some of the windows, and sometimes you can see someone standing up there. It's pretty cool. So pay attention when you're walking around at night. Yes. So they have a special Headless Horseman kind of like dessert party, fireworks dessert party over at Wilderness Campground, Fort Wilderness. And you can get tickets for it. It's a hard ticket event. Oh, we are moving. I think we're definitely back open. You can see the So the Haunted Mansion, here's another tidbit. The actual ride was constructed the same time the Disneyland ride was constructed. And all they did was they boxed it up because obviously Disney World hadn't been built yet, but they knew it was coming. So what they did is they replicated, they just did 2 of them. And then they boxed up the Disney World one and kept it in storage until this one was built. So this was the easiest install of a ride in the history of Disney World and Disneyland. This was the easiest because it had already been installed in Disneyland, so they knew exactly what they were doing. Everything was already built. They just brought it in and set it up. So pretty neat. They really light this place up for Halloween parties in a really cool way. It changes colors from green to purple. They got fog machines out. It's really awesome. Can you tell I'm a Haunted Mansion fan? Just a little. Just a little. All right, we're definitely moving faster. This is good. With all the dead space.
Oh my God.
No, you're not. No, and I said she's not. You have very good taste.
She has good taste, very neat.
For every great man, there's a woman behind him rolling her eyes. Did you take a look at that on the out of there? I want to look at her nice long time.
I see her.
She's a beauty. You keep looking at her.
Look at our.
When hinges creak in doorless chambers, and strange and frightening sounds echo through the halls, whenever candlelights flicker, the air is deathly still. That is the time when ghosts are present, practicing their terror with ghoulish delight. Welcome, foolish mortals, to the Haunted Mansion. I am your host, your ghost host. There's no turning back now.
Ladies and gentlemen, please step in front of the walls, gather in towards the center of the room, step away from the wall.
Is this really stretching? Or is it your imagination? And consider this displaying up. This chamber has no nose and no, which offers you this chilling challenge to find a way. Of course, there's always. And we continue our night school.
Okay, so and their ride actually goes down. Therefore, you feel like you're going down. Here at Disney World, we did not have to go down the way the ride is built, so they just make it look like the stretching room is going down. So, little tidbit there. Also, if you're not in a big hurry, instead of trying to be the first one out of the stretching room, be the last one out, because the gargoyles that sit up above you whisper to the last people. They whisper, "Get out, get out." So, you want to check that out one evening or one day. Be the last one out instead of trying to get out right away, and see if you can hear them whispering. I have a Haunted Mansion guest room, in case you guys don't know. I have many things in there. I've got the wall painted purple. I'm going to stencil on the wallpaper. Excited about that. But these bats right here, I have one of those bats. So I'm going to have it mounted onto a pole and have some old kind of brass chain, and it's going to go across the doorway when the guest room is closed. When mousekeeping is cleaning, see? That will be in front of the door. How cool is that? Okay, so up on the walls are some of the Sinister 11. There's 11 of them, each a story with them.
Do not pull down on the safety and this morning, the spirits will materialize only if you remain quietly seated.
It's the last two portraits in this hallway.
Spirits are frightened. Priceless first editions, only ghost stories, oh. And marvel of the greatest ghost writers the literary world has ever known. They have all retired here to the Haunted Mansion. Actually, we have 999 happy haunts here, but there's room for 1,000. Any volunteers? If you should decide to join us, final arrangements may be made at the end of the tour.
Remain seated in your doom buggy. We will continue our tour in just a moment.
Please remain seated. Your tour will resume motion immediately.
there be music from regions beyond. Wizards and witches, wherever you dwell, give us a hint by ringing the bell. Serpents and spiders, tail of a rat.
So all of her spells are actually written down on that book right there. That's right near her seance table. They're actually all one of those little Imagineer things where no one will ever read it, and yet it's there. So here's the ballroom. There's the grandma from Carousel of Progress. The redhead there is actually celebrating her death day. 13 candles. The girls dancing are all wearing princess dresses. You look real hard. Around since the 1800s. One cat. Oh no, it's still just alone. Let's meow for him. Oh, it's a... Here's T-Bar. And the ghost. Oh, I hope you got... Okay. Guy from who was out there holding us at Fast Pass line moved in here now. All right, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed Haunted Mansion. I know a lot more about it. I'll try and give different tidbits every time I go through it, whenever you guys ask for it. But I wanted to say goodbye and hope I see you at 1 a.m. Woo woo! Yeah. If not, if you are on VIP Streaming the Magic, tomorrow at 2 o'clock, I will be doing a Citizens of Hollywood, Funniest Citizen at 2 o'clock. That's for people who are on our VIP for Streaming the Magic on Facebook. And I hope you guys, let's turn around and see this beautiful house one more time. I hope you guys have a great night. See you later.